This presentation will be on Ada Lovelace. Ada Lovelace was a mathematician and writer. She was most known for being considered one of the leading pioneers in computer programming. Her contributions have paved the way for modern-day technology. Her work in the early forms of technology revolutionized the computer industry. Her extensive knowledge of analytical engineering has proved relevant in her time as well as today's modern world. Ada Lovelace was born as Ada Byron. She was born in London, England on December 10, 1815. Ada was tutored by the best analytical thinkers of her time, such as mathematician and logician Augustus A. Morgan, the first professor of mathematics at the University of London. The fields Ada studied, including mathematics, botany, geology, and astronomy, were unusual subjects for a female to be studying of that time. She became a close friend and an associate to mathematician and inventor Charles Babbage. Babbage has the credit of creating the first automatic digital computer called the analytical machine. Ada created her first known computer program for the prototype developed by Charles Babbage. An Italian engineer, Luigi Federico Maddera, authored a noteworthy article about Babbage's work on the technology he had created in French. Ada Lovelace translated and annotated the French article to English, as well as providing her input on the article and the machine. She wrote that the machine had potential to be programmed by following instructions. It is the idea that a machine that can manipulate symbols could transition from calculation to computation. Ada's contributions include her insightful and detailed elaboration of annotations of the article provided the description of how the analytical engine could have potential to compute. She stated that the analytical machine weaves algebraic patterns just as the jacquard loom weaves flowers and leaves. This is on her take on how this computer device can be used in history on routine. Because of Ada Lovelace's skills and views for the future, computers and technology have evolved and developed over the span of history. Ada Lovelace died of uterine cancer on November 27, 1852, at the age of 37. Her contributions to technology were not noticed until a century after her death. October 10th is now considered to be Ada Lovelace Day, where women who have contributed to science, technology, engineering, and mathematics are remembered. The historical time period Ada lived in was in London, England in the 1800s, known as the 19th century. This time period today is known as the Victorian period. At this point in time in history, political and social development started to be developed and grow into an area that paved the way for our modern day. The early to mid-1800s was a time when the railway and shipping got underway. This time hosted many important scientific discoveries such as the telephone and the telegraph being invented. This era was called the era of transportation revolution because steamships and railroad lines were built for transporting people and different goods to be brought in from elsewhere. Ada Lovelace's impact on analytical thinking, mathematics, technology, and women being a revolutionary in their time period. Her contributions relate to this class by the computers we use to learn and teach math lectures and math material, the calculators we use in class, the program that we use to design Canvas and Desmos. Her values, knowledge, and discoveries have spiraled over the many decades since her life, with many other people adding on to what she helped develop. Many others have taken her ideas and discoveries and made them expand over time. Each new idea that stemmed from Ada Lovelace has helped our society advance in computers, computer programming, and overall technology, such as video games, cell phones.